Hello, strong people. It is week 10, day 1 of OSG Mid-Atlantic Regional Prep. It's press day, as usual, for day 1 of the week. We moved it back, though. Usually it's on a Monday. Today is Tuesday, for 2 reasons. 1, very fatigued. 2, I didn't really have anywhere to press last night. Concrete pad was kind of being used, and by used, I mean it was being used to build my building. This is insane. I did a little twirl and I was like, this place looks huge like this. All right, so we have all the room we could ever need in here. So I moved in what I needed to today. It's taken me literally like an hour. I had to sweep out a lot of the metal shavings from where they cut in like the windows and doors and whatever. So that took some time, and then I had to haul over, log, circus, axle, a couple 100 pounds in plates, whatever I need. So I think finally we are ready to do a press session. Hopefully it goes better than the last week has, because things have not been going well. My morale's pretty high today, I will not lie. But we'll see if it, stays that way. So it's full weight comp run today. So not much else to say other than let's get into it. I've already warmed up, I'm ready to go. Let's just hope this goes well. I can't quit smiling in here. Press felt good, not great, good. Slightly below where I want to be, I think. But I pretty much expect that with this close to a show. So like the log feels a little heavy, but I didn't train log all that much for this prep, just because it's 1 rep at 300, I move on. A lot more time was spent on circus and axle in particular. Circus mainly because it's heavy, like it's a 220 pound bell. And a lot of people struggle with the circus dumbbell like that because we just don't see it that much in shows, it seems like. 225, on that first clip there, it's, the first clip there, I don't know if I'd give myself a rep on that, honestly. If it was like a local show, maybe, but I don't know if I'm leaning towards no. I don't think I held it long enough to get a down call on that. And I knew that, but I wasn't about to like go back into it, which, I get 1 shot at it at showtime. If I have to redo that bell, I think my time's gone. And then I hit 3 reps on the axle, a little bit sloppy balance-wise. But I can tell my low back is still a little bit fatigued, a little tweak or something in there. Chiro appointment tomorrow for that, so hopefully we get a little bit of treatment and that feels better. But after how everything went the last week and a half, 305 log, 225 circus, 343 axle. Log is like 5 pounds above comp weight, I think. Circus like 5 pounds above. And then axle, pretty much right on. I think it's like 344 at the show. I think that would be good points. If I can, I gotta make sure of that dumbbell. It's taken everything in me to not take another crack at that. But I know now is not the time to do that. I can definitely make stuff worse right now, but I'm not gonna get a whole lot better 3 weeks out. So, all in all, considering how I felt after all that, swept out this garage, carried in all these plates. I mean, I don't know, probably 500 plus pounds of stuff. Definitely 500 plus pounds of stuff, I think. Plus the sandbag. I did, an hour's worth of moving stuff before I did all this, so I was not sure how things would feel. But I felt good. Also, maybe I'm a little bit amped up because I'm first lifting the big garage now. So it's crazy. So I got to go back into the other shed and to actually finish up my workout, but I can't believe it, man. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I want to move more stuff in tonight, but I also want to rest a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Because I need to get platforms in here, I need to get squat rack, I need to get all the rest of the weights, I need to get the flooring over here, all my mats. But, oh, that's crazy. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what I have next in the program, but, oh, and then I forgot to mention I did have to do another run, comp weight, but just 1 rep on each. I absolutely failed the circus that time. It's just a tough implement, it really is. So I gotta trust it'll be their game day. I tried to get more legs in it this time, and I think I chickened out, basically. I don't know. I wish I had one of those like Rogue monster dumbbells and just a good platform. Like I have my platforms over there, but so I could just drop it, no fear of breaking anything. So it's not my dumbbell, I just have the floor exposed. I know I shouldn't be worrying about this stuff like that, but it's legit. So, all right, it's pretty late since I did all that stuff before this. So I'm gonna get to the rest of my workout, whatever that might be. Let's find out. All right, well, I forgot to close out my video yesterday. It was after 9 o'clock at that point. It was a long afternoon, but pretty solid gym session. I don't remember what I talked about now. I think I recorded some press outs. My coach had me use a bench this time for it rather than go without a bench, no back support, because it's putting that funky pressure on my low back. Which I just don't need right now. So I felt good. Triceps felt nice and strong. I went up to just below comp weight actually for a top set of 7. And then I got to use I didn't even show you guys, I got a new lat pull down low row machine. It's the Titan one. It's basically brand new. I don't know if the guy ever actually used it. So I got it for what I would consider a steal basically. Oh my God, I love it. It has one of those, I don't even know what they're called, but it's like those newer back attachment type things where you kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know what they're called. But it's like it's kind of a neutral grip pull. That's probably the best. You'd know it if you saw it. I have no idea what they're called, but I love it. I mean, that's my new favorite row variation, without a doubt. That really hits like the full back. I don't know how much else to describe it, but I didn't record those. I just kind of did them because it was dark and you couldn't see anything anyway. Not that you could see much during the press outs anyway, but I'm happy with how things went. I'm actually sitting, I forgot to record obviously, but right now I'm actually sitting in the parking lot to my chiropractor's office, so I'm going to go and get some treatment on my low back, see if we can get it put back into place, or, get it to wake up a little bit. It didn't feel bad yesterday. There's certain movements that don't feel quite right. Like, I know that my deadlift tomorrow is probably not going to be good if it feels the way that it feels now. I need to check program and check my coach, messages between me and my coach, to make sure I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know that we're going to be pushing it heavy. We'll see. I do feel much better, but the low back thing, I don't want to hurt it for real, this close to a show. So I got to read through some stuff, make sure I know what I'm doing, maybe talk it over with him, see how I feel after treatment today. I know my chiro is probably going to be like, yeah, don't push it right now. But, I don't know. I would just hate to, get things feeling good today and then go undo everything that happens tomorrow. Or undo everything that happened today to my low back to help him feel better. Undo all that tomorrow deadlifting. So I don't want to do that. But, we'll see. I need to have another good deadlift session, but, I'm confident in the deadlift as long as I'm feeling good. So I don't feel like I need, necessarily another session or two, but I also don't want to lose anything in the time. I don't want to, I'm not going to, like I said before, I can't get stronger now. I can only get weaker. So staying healthy is priority number one. So if things, if I'm told to, go up to comp weight, do a run, but if I'm on the way up to comp weight and it doesn't feel good, if things start hurting, I'm pulling the plug on that. So I'll talk it over with them, see how things go today. Really just kind of go from there. It's a play it by ear situation right now. Play it by feel, whatever you want to call it. Plus, I plan on moving pretty much everything into the new garage tonight, gym-wise. So that's going to be kind of a workout in itself as far as bending over, picking stuff up. But that's how it goes. Should be the last time I move this stuff for a long time. Whether we sell the house or, whatever. That's all way down the road. So it's going to its final resting spot, hopefully. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be some work, of course, because I have a lot of stuff. But shouldn't be too terrible. So I'm really just looking forward to that. But maybe I'll update you guys after the chiropractor. Nah, probably not. I'll just, close the video here because I don't have a whole lot else to say. Not much else has happened. So go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.